Booting up AI. Launching satellite.
It is the year 2050. I'm the history module. I will tell you the reason of your existence. 10 years ago, Earth's environment starts deteriorating rapidly. 6 years ago, Earth's environment and climate both collapse. 5 years ago, raw materials are in short supply, especially fresh water. 4 years ago, the situation worsens dramatically. There's not much hope left. 3 years ago, countries in each continent unite under a common flag to work together. 2 years ago, World War breaks out between continents, a fight for fresh water and food. 1 year ago, each continent starts building its own generation ship to save humankind. 2 months ago, the UN approves a non-aggression pact for these programs. 1 week ago, the first module has been completed. Now, the first rocket is on its way.
Separating rocket.
You were created to manage the generation ship.
Throwing off the shields.
Your goal is to create a colony on another planet.
Starting engines to enter Earth orbit.
Your first task is to prepare the generation ship and leave Earth.
Booting up ship systems.
The ship launched with basic life support and a power generator. The ship's crew consists of just one engineer.
Booting up communication links to the crew.
Your programmer has created several training programs to help you get started. Good luck, to all of us, and to humankind.
Target orbit reached. Stopping engines. All system checks completed, giving full control to the AI.
Initiating tutorial. This is the tutorial window. From here you can start, stop, or skip the tutorials.
Rightio. Tutorial. Alright.
Let's start with the
Suppose I had better
camera.
had.
Here you can change the camera perspective. Notice, you can also use the num 1 to 3 keys. Scroll the mouse wheel to zoom. Notice, you can also change the perspective by zooming far in or out. Press WASD to move the camera. Press Q and E to rotate the camera. Notice, tap Q or E to rotate 90 degrees.
Wait.
Let's dismantle the buildings we don't need anymore and recover. Start the dismantling process. Notice, you need to confirm critical actions.
Yeah, there we
Work
go.
on this process will take several hours. You can activate time warp to accelerate time until it is finished. Notice, you might have to activate time warp more than once if the process consists of several steps.
Sure, why not? And again.
The recovered resource boxes are now in the construction site. They are automatically transferred to storage with free space defined as a construction storage. This is the storage module. Here you can define a storage as a construction storage. It will pick up resource box. Perfect. The resources are on their way to the storage module. Notice, you can see them through the walls if the module is selected. Let's accelerate. Here you can accelerate the passage of time. Notice, you can the time skip controls are located above the speed controls. Notice, you can accumulate several time skips by pressing a button more than once. For example, pressing min twice will skip 2 minutes.
Sure. Oh.
Some modules might have sustained damages after launch. It looks like the generator has been damaged. You see that on the condition has an influence on the efficiency. You can hover over the efficiency of any module-related process to see more details. Notice, modules deteriorate at different rates. Warning, open the construction menu. Choose the maintenance module. Place it here.
What else
There
is
are
in here?
several choose the maintenance module.
Walkway, storage, construction. Nothing new.
There are several categories for different module types.
I know. And
Choose
you're
the
hiding them
maintenance
from me.
module. Place it here. Notice, after placing the module you need to start construction. Notice, you can also unplan modules if you have none selected. To deselect the module, right-click once. Modules are constructed within inflatable walls. These walls are filled with atmosphere so the crew can construct the modules without using spacesuits.
That sounds like it would take a lot of atmosphere. Oh. Oh, that's uncomfortable.
After inflating the walls, the construction resources are transported. This time warp will skip several days. Warning: if a problem arises, time warp reduces speed to 1 hour per second and a text explaining the problem shows up.
Oh. Hello. And we're done. We have a...
The problem icon indicates a lack of resources. There is an empty tools input. The pop-up text. You can turn on the overlay icons for warnings.
One thing at a time.
Warnings are workflow. There's some toolboxes in the construction module. We can transfer some to the maintenance module. You can transfer resource boxes from all storage types. Input. Now you can choose to what storage the resource box should be transferred.
There.
Let's connect the main storage to the maintenance module. Add a new output connection. Notice: the order in which you connect storages is respected so you can establish priorities. When you hover the cursor over a module, to start maintenance we need to assign a crew member to the module. Let's assign our only crew member to the maintenance module. Left-click on an open slot to assign the crew member to the module. This shows all the crew members. Members already assigned to the module are good. The module should start repairing when the worker arrives. Let's choose the generator manually choose the use time warp to finish the maintenance of the generator. Notice: it can take some time for the worker to start working. You will need to request supplies from Earth periodically until you are fully independent. This button shows only when there is a supply ship ready. Most of the modules need glass for their windows. Every module is built of steel. Notice: you can add more at once by clicking while holding down the control key down. There is enough oxygen in the air of the ship for the crew, but the power generator also. You can check the resource overview of the whole ship. You can see the storages for this resource type. Notice: general storages are also shown if they contain boxes of that resource. Add the needed tools. Remember to connect the dock with the general storage to make sure the resources are transferred. Notice: the rocket will take around 1 day to arrive. You have completed the basic training. Notice: you can use the question mark button in the lower left to get more information. Submodules will be activated now to teach you more details.
Notice. Okay. Fine. What? Submodules be activated. Yeah. We need your help. Blah 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 blah.
New module
Done.
connected. Hello, I'm the infrastructure subsystem. I make sure that everything runs smoothly. Your first task: build a walkway.
Could I explain?
Hi.
Or I could just turn it off. Oh, there you go. Hello.
Just saw you in the chat here. You're playing?
Yeah, I'm having a quick look tonight because work finished early, so why not?
Good. You want to stream shortly?
Ooh. Yeah, one second.
Yep, perfect.
Move this guy. Literally just started.
Yep, and skip the tutorial, I see.
No, I
did
go
already.
through it. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that's makes you a bit dizzy. What's that? Is that just floating? stuff.
Your supply ship arrived. Make sure it's connected to a storage to be unloaded. Notice, you can click on the building in the panel to directly select the dock. Notice, the speed will be set to real time when an event happens.
Oh, storage? Yeah. Whatever.
Very good.
New module connected. Hello, I'm the
I built
environment
a
subsystem.
walkway.
I'm responsible for the ship's air quality. I'll teach you the importance of air and how to regulate it. Let's start with humidity.
Humidity.
This is the humidity in your ship.
Right.
Target value is 60%. Notice, humidity is the water contained as gas in the air of the ship. Humans increase humidity by sweating and breathing. Warning, a high humidity level will damage modules very fast.
Doesn't need to be so humid. That sounds kind of moist, to be fair. Okay, next. I don't have a. Oh.
This is an overview of the humidity producers and absorbers. Notice, as you can see, our life support module is reducing humidity. Notice, I will adjust the module's settings to the target value of 60% humidity.
Okay.